And we're live. Welcome to another episode of Formula Random. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be all movie quotes. And the people competing, I've got down below me my fellow classic runner, Jay Burns. Jay, how's it going?
What's up, buddy? I've had like 3 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours, and that was like 20 minutes ago. So I'm ready. Or not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm here.
But next up, we've got Mark Meyer. Mark, how's it going?
Great, and I'm looking forward to all the movie 43 quotes today.
Oh, God.
And last but not least, we've got Ryan Permson. Ryan, how's it going?
I'm doing well, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I keep my reputation intact. If I lose this match, I may have to sell off a couple shirts. Maybe sell off my house. Who knows what else may come about at the end of this match? But I'm just here to have fun. So let's do this thing.
But yeah, with that being said, we'll get into the rules. How Formula Random works is the main one's going to be 30 questions in which we pick up as many points as we can, and then we go into a 3-minute speed run where we go until the time, either the time runs out or we get through the remaining questions. Everyone gets 3 repeats. There's no challenges. If you do have an issue with a question, bring it up after the match and we can talk about it. But with that being said, the first question is, in what movie we hear this quote? It always fits, eventually.
Not cool. That's not the way you want to start this off. That's just disrespectful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I think I've heard this somewhere, but I'm way off base. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. No idea.
Mark.
That would have been interesting. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
And Jay.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
And I just saw
That is
that not
correct.
too long ago. Gosh darn it.
Disrespectful. Rip the stand the man.
But the next question is, what movie is this quote from? So be prepared, be enthusiastic, and leave your bullshit attitude and baggage at the door because we don't need it.
Oh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark.
What Hot American Summer?
Jay.
Said bring it on.
Ryan.
School ties.
Red Hot American Summer is correct.
Good job, man. Nice.
The next question is, what movie is this quote from? Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Oh man.
You're forgiven for that first question. Jay may not forgive you, but I do, just for this quote.
I am drawing a fucking fat ass blank here, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
no.
gonna feel bad if you don't pull it.
I know.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Oh,
Jay. Ryan.
That would be Airplane.
Mark.
it's Airplane with the next
That-
exclamation mark.
That is correct.
God damn it.
Lloyd Bridges.
Then the next question is, what 90s movie is this quote from? You make me want to be a better man.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan.
As Good as It Gets.
Mark.
Yep, there that was. I said Jerry Maguire.
And Jay.
My dumbass said, "You've got mail."
As Good as It Gets is correct.
Good pull, Ryan.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
The next question is, what horror movie is this quote from? This is no dream. This is really happening.
Ugh. Shame on you.
And this is a hot take, Joseph. Hot take.
Who said that? Joseph?
Joseph.
I cry foul on you, sir.
What did he say? I missed it. What was it?
This
He said that
airplane was incredibly overrated.
Mark.
I mean, if I didn't like comedy, I'd feel the same way. Shame on you and the director, Rosemary's Baby.
Jay.
Oh, that makes way more sense than Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ryan.
Yeah, I also said Nightmare on Elm Street. Jay and I were thinking the same thing.
I see why you guys would think that.
It's like they were asleep or something. But
Yeah.
fuck Roman Polanski.
The next question
Well,
is.
no, that was his issue.
Yeah.
The next question is, what movie is this quote from? Oh yuck! There's still someone's hair and blood all over this. Guys, can you clean up the weapons when you finish your fight? Disgusting slobs.
I'm tempted to make you repeat it.
I didn't catch all that, so I'm going to use one of my repeats. Repeat the question.
Yep. What movie is this quote from? Oh yuck! There's still someone's hair and blood all over this. Guys, can you clean up the weapons once you finish your fight? Disgusting slobs.
I mean, all right.
Oh my god, no.
You guys, it's right there.
I
Oh
don't know.
no.
I don't know if this repeat's going to help.
Oh.
No, that's not.
5,
Bravo, Malcolm.
4,
I don't know if
3,
this repeat's going to help.
2, 1. Pens down. Jay, did you get anything?
No, I'm mad.
You were going to kick yourself, Ryan.
I don't know. Ghostbusters?
Mark.
Played by the Kiwi himself, Thor Ragnarok. You did a Korg line.
Oh.
It was right there, boys.
Oh, it was. Oh god.
Man.
Oh.
I was going to pick a different one, but it was going to be extremely obvious.
Oh no, I'm glad it was that one.
Jeez.
The next question is, what classic movie is this quote from? Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, this is one of the goats for me. One of the goats.
You'll have to wait and see, Jimmy. You'll have to wait and see.
That'd be nice if there was, though, hypothetically.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ryan.
It's one of the greats. It's Casablanca.
Mark.
I was way off, and I'm not even going to tell you what it was.
What?
Jay.
White House.
Bravo, boys.
There you go.
I overthought it like crazy.
The next question is, what classic movie is this quote from? One morning I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh man. I hope I'm thinking of the right one. Oh god. This is gonna kill me if I get. Oh.
There's someone to thank after this one or this quote.
5,
Oh
4,
my god.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jay.
Duck soup.
Ryan.
I said the other one, Animal Crackers.
Mark.
Thank you, Kirk. Animal Crackers.
Fuck!
Animal Crackers is correct.
I knew it was one of the fucking Marx Brothers movies. Good
Yep,
pull, boys.
and that was the movie I saw featuring that quote was Animal Crackers. I'm glad I remembered that.
The next question is, what movie is this quote from? They call it a Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have been mad at you if this whole game would have gone by and not a single quote from this movie.
Yeah.
5,
I would have been all right.
3,
One of these days, I need to do a rewatch
What?
of this movie.
pins
You
down.
really don't.
Ryan,
I mean, I liked it the first time around. Pulp Fiction.
Mark,
My fave, Pulp Fiction.
It's a good film.
and
Fiction.
everyone's correct.
I mean, I like it.
The last half of the third act fucking drags for me.
Oh,
The-
that's understandable.
The next question is, what movie will you hear this quote? Snap out of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's it? That's the quote?
Yep.
Yeah.
Out of it.
Well, okay, you're gonna get a challenge coming. I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time.
Like every movie ever.
Uh-huh. So, just warning you now, Malcolm. Get it ready.
It has been said in a number of films, I'm sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I didn't think about that part. But hey,
Aliens.
Ryan,
Was it Moonstruck?
Mark,
That makes sense.
Wedding Crashers. And I can tell you exactly where it is.
Moonstruck is the one I was looking for. But yeah, as I said, we'll talk about the challenge after the match.
All right.
It was that movie with Cher and Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I know the movie, but I'm just saying, like, that quote is so
Oh, it was everywhere.
vague.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't think about that one. I just looked up famous quotes. But
Yeah.
the next question is, what movie is this quote from? I have nipples, Greg. Could you book me?
Hi, Ghost in Mark's background.
It's too bad they milked this
What?
franchise for all it was worth.
Like, is there a ghost in your house?
Ryan,
I
Amazing
believe that's
ghost.
Meet the Parents.
Mark,
There is a ghost. Meet the parents.
Jay,
Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents is correct. The next question is, what classic movie will we hear the quote, I have always depended on the kindness of strangers?
Oh, no.
I have no idea who this is, but they agree with Jay about the wolf scene.
Well, they're wrong.
Say good
Cinematic.
night, Gracie.
5, 4.
Go ahead and repeat that for me, please.
Oh, so
No, you're good, buddy.
what classic movie we hear the quote, I've always depended on the kindness of strangers?
F. I'm gonna go with it. Gonna go with it.
Drop an F in the chat now, boys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jay,
It's a Wonderful Life.
Ryan,
I said Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Mark.
I said Gone with the Wind.
It is A Streetcar Named
Named
Desire.
Desire.
Come on.
Every fucking
Oh,
time.
there's a part of me
Every
was thinking
fucking
that
time.
too.
Good.
The next question is,
Of course it is.
this is a bit of a softball, so why not? What movie is this quote from? You're talking to me?
Again, this one has multiple.
Yeah. Hashtag Mark's challenge.
All these quotes
Famous
are
for it.
originally from, and this one I know this is where it originated.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
There you
We've had,
go.
I've had this talk with Jay multiple times.
There's going to be a
Of
few
course you have.
challenges
Of
after
course
this
you
match.
have.
3,
It's
2,
Yeah.
Jay or me.
1. Pens down. Mark,
I think you're looking for Taxi Driver.
Jay,
Y'all want to talk about cuties being bad? There's a 12-year-old prostitute in this movie. Taxi Driver.
Yo. No
I'm
lies.
sorry.
No
yeah,
lies
I got this movie
detected.
on Blu-ray Steelbook. Taxi Driver. It's a good film. Really good film.
that is
Yeah.
correct.
Taxi Driver's awesome.
The next question is, in what recent release movie we hear this quote? Now get your things together, kids. It's time to burn some books.
Okay.
Wow.
I knew you would have this one.
This isn't the one that I was expecting.
The Ragnarok one I was hoping for but didn't expect it. So I'm glad it was there. This one I expected.
3,
This is not the quote I expected from this.
pens down. Jay,
Right behind you, buddy. Jojo Rabbit.
Ryan,
No, I said Jumanji: The Next Level.
Mark,
Strategic placement of your head there.
But the next question is, what movie is this quote originally from? Attica.
I just ordered this movie on Blu-ray today. I'm proud of myself. Love this movie. Thus far, favorite performance by this actor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan,
Dog Day Afternoon.
Mark,
Oops. I said never.
Yep.
Oh, you said something else.
Oh, I did
I
not
think
have
that-
that good pull, buddy.
I think Mark and Jay went for the same one, by the sounds of it.
I think we did.
Oh, wow.
The next
Maybe.
question is, what movie is this quote from? Love means never having to say you're sorry.
hmm I still want to watch this movie. I haven't seen it yet.
And 5, 4.
Let me get a
3.
repeat.
Yep. What movie is this quote from? Love means never having to say you're sorry. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jay,
When Harry Met Sally?
Ryan,
That would be Love Story.
Mark.
Swung for the fences. Pride and Prejudice.
Love story is correct.
Jenny, I'm sorry. Don't love me. It's never having to say you're sorry.
He
The
had
next
too much pride. She had too much prejudice. It works out.
The next question is, which James Bond movie does James Bond first utter the phrase shaken, not stirred?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Shaken, not scared.
Oh man. My credibility with
5,
Bond may go
4,
down after this question.
3, 2,
Oh, it's this question that's going to do it?
Maybe.
pins
We'll see.
down. Ryan,
Goldfinger?
Mark,
I also said Goldfinger.
Jay.
From Russia with Love Finger?
Goldfinger is correct.
Yes! Oh, thank goodness I was thinking of the right one.
Jay, no lie. I almost erased and put that.
Yeah, I was either thinking from
This
Russia.
is why we're
What did he
fans,
say
partner.
from Russia with Love.
I know.
I had to dig deep for that one, but I know he said it on the plane in Goldfinger.
You had to dig deep. You had to remember one of the 7 fucking James Bond movie titles you can remember that aren't Daniel Craig movies.
Pretty much.
The next question is, what movie is this quote from? You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am.
Proud to say
You're
I
a
got this.
bum for putting.
I got
in
this
there.
movie on Criterion. It's a darn good film. Really good movie.
We're gonna have to have a long conversation.
Very, very long
Criterion,
conversation.
like about what is considered Criterion Collection, because I think that's all things bullshit.
Pets. Mark,
It's just the format. I
On the
got.
waterfront.
Jay,
In the nave, not on the waterfront.
Ryan,
Could have been a contender. Could have been somebody, Charlie. On the waterfront.
It's actually not a half bad Brando. You're just a little too sped up. You're too animated.
Thank you.
Try to sound more like an uninterested asshole, and then you got
One more again. Unless you're try to sound like an uninterested asshole, unless you're talking about the plight of Native Americans.
the next question is,
Thanks for the advice, fellas.
what movie is this quote from? Show me the money.
Oh, gee, I wonder where this first showed up.
Yeah, again, this is another one. Has multiple
Oh,
answers.
we're going to challenge this one, too, after the match.
Watch me. I will.
Fridge.
Challenge almost every other question.
Well, pins down. I mean, if I hadn't said earlier that they were all going to be originally from, then I probably would have given you those challenges. Jay,
Jerry Maguire?
Ryan,
I think it is Jerry Maguire.
Matt.
Earlier answer: Jerry Maguire.
It is date movie. No, it's Jerry Maguire.
Gee, God, no. No.
Also, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Anyway,
Yeah, that's very
The next question is, what rom-com is this quote from? I gave her my heart, and she gave me a pen.
oh, bravo, sir. Thank
I
you.
want to see this movie so bad.
Have
I
you
wanna
not?
See it. No.
Hell's
I want
wrong
to
with
see
you.
it, though. Terribly.
You should get it on Criterion Collection.
I don't think it's... In all
It probably
honesty,
doesn't. It probably doesn't qualify.
Yeah, I don't think this movie is on Criterion.
Probably not. Criterion Collection is bullshit, y'all.
That's like the AFI Top 100.
Whatever. I got a
It's
few
that-
Criterions in my collection. I like it.
I'm sure if Kirk and Jay are watching, they'll be having words with you guys about disparaging
Pretty
the
much.
Criterion Collection.
Good.
Jay,
It happened one night.
Ryan,
I believe it's Say Anything.
Matt.
It is Say Anything.
Yeah,
That is correct.
really want to see that movie so bad.
You should.
Gotta get on that.
The next question is,
Wow.
what movie is this quote from? As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Say what? Okay.
The next matchup. Name all the movies associated with this one quote.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
One.
Repeat the question.
Oh, just really there. What movie is this quote from? As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
It's not this because he said look up. He said he looked up famous movie quotes. This movie just needs a lot more clout. I'm just saying.
2, 1. Jay.
Heavyweights.
Ryan.
That's a great film, by the way, folks. If you haven't seen it yet, get on it. I said Gone with the Wind.
Mark.
We better get a heavyweights quote later. No, this belongs in the garbage. Gone with the Wind.
That is correct.
Good thing I used
Oh,
my
I'm
repeat.
not watching a fucking 4-hour and 15-minute movie, bro. It's not happening.
Yeah, I saw it. It's like, okay, I saw this movie. I never want to see it again.
It
Thanks,
is
Hollywood.
Not good. It is not good.
Before we go on to the next question, going to recap the scores. After 21 questions at the moment, Ryan and Mark are tied on 15. Jay is on
Like
8.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
The next question is, what 80s movie is this quote from? No wire hangers ever.
Oh my god! And then she proceeds to beat the shit out of her with it. What the fuck?
5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
I've heard this quote so many times, yet I still can't place it. Network. I know it's wrong.
Mark,
I'm surprised you didn't go with the more famous quote, "Heavy sigh, Jesus Christ," because that's only in that movie. Mommy Dearest.
All right, I
And
gotta remember
Jay.
that from now on.
No, I knew it had mom in it. Ah,
Mom.
but the next question is, what movie biopic would you hear this quote? My mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you.
Oh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Mark,
Yankee Doodle Dandy?
Jay,
the
Ryan.
It's so dramatic with that. The Social Network. I don't have a freaking clue.
One of you has got it correct. It
It's
is
me.
Mark.
Thank you. Thank you,
Wow.
Andrew Barr.
Yankee Doodle
If I
Dandy.
if
Good
I
pull,
hadn't
man.
if I hadn't disproving Andrew Barr pitch, I'd put it up on screen right now.
pull,
The
man.
next question is, which classic movie has this quote? Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
life is a banquet. Can you just finish from there?
Yep. Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
Ooh. Yeah, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jay.
That's why I don't play trivia right after I wake up. Dracula.
Ryan.
Not a clue. Not even in the ballpark. Maltese Falcon.
Mark.
Les Miserables?
It is Auntie Mame.
Yikes.
Never heard of it.
There's
Never
always
heard
gotta
of it.
there's always gotta be one, Malcolm.
Never
There's
heard of
always
that.
gotta be one. At least there's not a
Never.
birth of the nation quote in here.
Yeah.
Next
Before
question
anybody says
is,
anything, yes, I know it's just all transitionals with words on them.
the next question is, what 2000s movie has this quote? In one of our designs, even these mosquito bites will look like juicy, juicy mangoes.
Darn it. All right.
Oh.
And 5,
Repeat the question.
4. Yep. What 2000s movie has this quote? In one of our designs, even these mosquito bites will look like juicy, juicy mangoes.
Ooh, almost didn't make it.
Sounds like some dumb shit that would be in this movie.
And 5,
I think you hate
4,
this movie, Jay.
3, 2,
I hate a lot of 2000s movies, bro.
pins down. Ryan,
Rise of the Planet of the Apes. No.
Mark,
You're talking about boobs.
End it like Beckham.
Jay,
13 going on 30.
Bended Like Beckham is correct.
Oh, another great pull.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of curious at who did Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, bad ape.
The next question is, what movie would you hear this quote? We rob banks.
That just sounds like something you put on your resume.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny. 5, 4, 3,
I'll
2,
use one,
1.
please.
Yep. What movie would you hear the quote, "We rob banks"?
Gotta be a movie with bank robbers in it.
Oh, this is.
So I gotta love Jimmy Derry's fake answers. Anaconda 6, the useless one.
They were all
Anaconda
useless,
1,
starting
bro.
with the first one.
Yeah, that's Anaconda 1, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
Was it Heat?
Mark,
I think I know it, but I think this is the wrong title. The Bank Job.
Jay.
Blank.
It is the famous Oscar Flubbers, Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh,
Wow.
I overthought it.
Oh,
It happened.
okay.
The next question is, which actress says, "I'm glad he's single because I'm going to climb that like a tree" in Bridesmaids?
Actress, not character.
Actress.
Okay.
Let's actually spell that right.
I thought about
Wait.
this quote
Wait.
earlier, actually, as a matter of fact, just randomly.
Oh no.
5,
I'm
Thinking of
4.
one of the
stuck between two. I'm stuck between two
Yeah.
people.
was
2,
thinking of one or the other.
1. Pins down. Mark.
Melissa McCarthy.
Fuck!
Jay.
Oh! No, I went with the person who slept with the IT guy! And I
Ryan.
spelled her name wrong too.
Melissa McCarthy, you can't act the weight of a paper bag.
Oh, that is not
That is
true. She is
not even
excellent in that
remotely
movie, bro.
Not even remotely true.
She fucks
That-
her husband in that movie, and it is hilarious.
The next question is, finish the quote. A census taker tried to test me. I ate his liver with some, and I'm looking for 6 words.
I misunderstood you. I'm going to use my last repeat.
Yep, finish this quote. A census taker tried to test me. I ate his liver with some blank, and I'm looking for 6 words.
You sure you're not looking for 10 words?
Or 6 words and a sound.
I don't know. I expect you to spell out the sound.
I did.
Four,
I did. That's the worst part about it, is I did.
Pins down. Ryan,
With fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Mark,
Farva beans and a nice Chianti.
Jay,
Farva beans and a nice Chianti.
You did
Told
spell
you I
it.
spelled it out. I told you.
everyone is correct on that one.
Oh, that is not true.
Now, if I want to get super technical, I could, but I'm going to
Yeah.
save that.
The next question is, what movie had the line, "Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer"?
Well, it was a delightful episode of Archer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins
Yikes.
down.
I'm about to piss a lot of people off with this answer.
Uh-oh.
Ryan,
Torn between a few movies. Was it Usual Suspects?
Mark,
The Godfather Part 2.
Ah.
Jay.
Okay.
The Last Temptation of Christ.
But he might not be wrong.
It's all good, Dave. I don't think Kirk's watching at the moment. The next question is...
Wait, what was the answer?
It was The Godfather Part 2.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good job,
buddy.
man.
The next question is, and this is the last one in the main round.
Oh, boy.
In what 2010s movie will you hear the line, "I don't have friends, I got family"?
Oh my gosh.
Ryan, you better get this one.
I hope so. Yeah. There's only so many films that contain this line. I hope I'm right on this one. 'Cause I remember it in the marketing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jay, you get anything there?
Fast and Furious 7.
Ryan,
I also said Furious 7.
Mark,
Furious 7. Furious
that
7.
is correct. I'm going to give everyone the point because I was going to accept any variations of it because I think it's all over the place where what they give it.
Pretty much.
Fair enough.
But with that going into the
Like a
speed round, I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock and we're going to go through the remaining questions.
Score update.
I'm going to give that in just a
something
bit.
to something to something.
I've got Mark in the lead with 22 points.
Yeah, baby.
Ryan is second with 18 points, and
Oh, I'm
Jay's
coming
on
for you,
10,
man.
and Jay's on 10 points.
A lot of stuff can happen here in the speed round.
I should have 23, but we'll address that later.
I'm coming for
You're
that.
winning. You're about to have a new nickname, Mark. Don't
Dude,
worry
I'm
about
coming for that belt.
The next question. So the first question in the speed round is: what movie will you hear this quote? "Cello, you've got a bass."
it. Like a decade and a half ago. I literally just said this quote like yesterday.
2, 1. Pins down. Ryan,
I don't know. Whiplash.
Ooh.
Mark,
Close. School of Rock.
Darn it.
Jay.
You turn it on its side. Chalo, you've got a bass. School.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. You're right. Yeah.
It was so hard for me not to do it in that tone as well.
Ain't it though? It gives
Yeah,
it
if
away.
you did it in that tone, I would have been like, oh, I got it now.
But the next question is: in which romantic comedy will you hear the line, "I'll have what she's having"?
There we go.
Another movie I have yet to see.
I was wondering if this movie was going to show up, or if I was just taking crazy pills.
2, 1. Pins down. Jay.
When Harry came in his pants. When Harry met Sally.
Ryan.
You and your sense of humor. When Harry Met Sally.
Mark.
Guess the answer enough, it'll show up. When Harry Met Sally.
Hey!
Yay.
It's the only thing I got going for me, Ryan. Have you seen this?
I'm pretty sure Jay was talking about the sequel, but
Yeah.
No, that's
but
when
the
Harry
next-
came in Sally. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the end of that movie. Spoilers.
the next question is: in which science fiction movie will you hear the phrase "Gort, Klaatu, Barada, Nikto"?
Oh. Wow, that is not what that title starts with.
I don't want to use my last repeat, but holy, the hell if I knew what you just said.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys not have it?
No.
Probably not. I couldn't.
2, 1. Pins down. Ryan.
I don't know. Some dude named Flash Gordon. Who knows?
Mark.
I don't know, so I just guessed Blade Runner.
Jay.
The Day the Earth Stood Still, fellas.
I couldn't understand what he
is
said.
correct.
Yeah. I
Gort,
understand what he was saying.
Klaatu, Barada, Nikto.
Oh, I thought he was quoting a line.
I
No,
mean,
he was just trying to put the Necronomicon back where it's supposed to be.
I'm sorry.
the next question is: in which holiday movie does this quote appear? Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its rings.
teacher's full of snot.
It's the 2020s. No,
I
they're
actually
not.
met the actress who played this character.
Pins down. Mark,
It's a shitty movie, but it's a wonderful life.
Jay,
Hey Ryan, I've been to a graveyard before too. It's a Wonderful Life.
Ryan.
She is still very much alive. It's a Wonderful Life.
But with that time has ran out. That is the last
No.
question. And it means, and your winner,
No.
Mark Kamier,
Mark, the quote. Come here.
I am the quote.
with 25 points.
Look at this face.
Yeah, baby.
Whenever you think of movie quotes, you see this fucking face.
So what was it? 25 to what?
Ryan came in second with 19 points, and then Jay had 14.
At least I got like all of the fucking speed round questions right. Like,
You did. At least you understood what Malcolm was saying in the fucking.
that's just it. Like, as soon as he said it, I was like, oh.
Mato Picchu, what? I don't know what you're saying. I have no idea.
I was doing
Crazy
pretty good.
Kiwis.
I was doing pretty good all the way through with Malcolm's dialect, and then you hit me with that one. I
Yeah.
was like, "You son of a bitch! I don't know what you just said."
But with that, I'm gonna go around the table. But Jay, how did you feel about the match?
Oh man, I had a blast. That's what I came here for. I didn't think I was gonna win. I told Ryan the other night that regardless of whether or not he wins, we were going to combine mine and Mark's scores, and he was still gonna take his fucking moniker from him. So, but this was fun. Thanks for having me. Thanks for putting a fucking challenge out, Ryan. If you want to do it again, I'm definitely down to lose.
But on that note, is there any, I know you're down for a few other random matches, but anything else you want to throw out a challenge for that may not be on the table?
I know it's already on the books, but I just want to bump it again. The Team 4-Star Helsing Dragon Ball abridged matches. I just want to get that out there. I want to play Mark in that, and I think we're just gonna sit there and quote the entire thing back and forth.
I mean, I am the quote.
Hey, I see what we did there.
Yeah.
But no, not really. I'll probably think of something here in like fucking 20 minutes and be like, shit, I should have said that. But
with that being said, Ryan, how did you feel about the match?
Well, I lost, so I guess that means I'm no longer the quote. We got to pass that moniker on to Mark over here now. But you know what? Mark and I are teammates now for something that's coming up real soon, so that's going to be interesting to see within itself. But no, this was fun. This was a good way to spend my post-birthday celebration by doing this match. This was fun. Always cool to hang out with these two fellows right here. They're awesome. Malcolm, you're okay some of the time, but no, this was it was fun, man. It was fun. As far as matches that are coming up is concerned, I know I've thrown out a couple. I know I'm booked for like 5 or 6 more in the next 2 to 3 years whenever we get to them. Wink, wink. I'm always up for another quotes match because I know I put in a challenge for Law and Order, but we can always scrap that and replace it with movie quotes 2 or 3, whatever sequel that we're on in this particular franchise now.
it'll be a prequel.
So, yeah, prequel, sequel, whatever. But I'm down for that. And thanks for having me. This was fun, guys. And congratulations to Mark on his victory.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure someone wanted to take you up on a second movie quotes match. But with that being said, Ryan, is anything else you want to match for apart from movie quotes?
I already put out like 3 or 4 that I'm sure you got somewhere written down on that master sheet of how I can ruin Ryan's life more.
With that,
Hold on.
Mark,
Hold on. I remembered. And this specifically goes out to Alex, not Mac, but the Gothfather. A Legend of Korra, Full Metal Random. Because we've had Avatar, and it's been 99% the last Airbender questions. But I will body him because he was mad he didn't get to participate in the last one. So, Alex, the Gothfather, this is your call out. Legend of Korra, let's go. I don't want to embarrass you on live TV, but I will.
But with that, Mark, you pulled out the win today. How do you feel?
Look, man, my third language behind English and sarcasm is movie quotes. Okay, like this is just how I communicate. I've always felt that way. It is what brought me to these leagues. It's what brought me to anything movie, game type related things. Is because I quote movies all the time. So it was inevitable that I would show up in a movie quotes match and show what I know. Wasn't perfect. I never said I would be just the perfect fighter. And Ryan showed why he was the quote. And look, not for nothing, but yeah, it was really cool to have both my teammates here for this match. And it's always going to be a good time when Jay and I get into these random Full Metal matches or whatever it is. We're here to entertain you. That's what I try to do, and I feel pretty good about this performance.
It's almost as if Bodyflex knew this match was coming up and secretly paid off the wheel to make it happen. But with that being said, is anything else you want to challenge for down the road? I know you're down for a few others as well, but
yeah, look, it's always I echo what Jay said about the Team 4-Star Random, but I warn you all, if we get that match, it will be just us quoting it the entire time, laughing our asses off. To be honest with you, I would love a rematch with Ryan for the Seinfeld Random. If you guys haven't checked out that match, that is by far the most fun I've ever had. Doing a trivia match. It was so great, and the questions were amazing. And Ryan just was solid. He was solid. He didn't beat me easily, but he was solid, and he won. So, a rematch for that. I am still waiting for my. I'm still waiting for my Game of Thrones challenge. I dare any of you out there to come at me for Game of Thrones Random. Scrubs, Frasier, freaking Sons of Anarchy, come at me with all these things. I'm definitely down to play those matches. And otherwise, yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, this is the end of another Formula Random match. But next week on Formula Random is going to be a teams match of sorts. And it's going to be Team Rigoli. It's Nico and his sister taking on Hunter and his brother in a My Hero Academia match, which this guy below me helped write with Doug, because it's anime and I really don't know anything about that. But with that being said, everyone was kind of jumping the gun because I was going to go to plugs anyway. But Ryan, where can people find you online?
Who'd you say? I can't understand a word you're
You.
saying. Oh, me. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm still Ryan the Quote, no matter what other people say, despite Mark's earned victory here tonight. Check out our YouTube channel. We call ourselves Nerd Culture. Why? Because we talk about all things nerdy, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. At It's Nerd Culture. Check out our YouTube channel. Lots of videos up now. New ones coming your way very soon. Other than that, you can catch me in and around the fan leagues, competing in various matches, hopefully getting revenge, because I've lost one too many matches lately, and it's making me sick. But other than that, thanks for having me, folks.
And Mark, where can people find you online?
Ryan can be the Quote, but I'm still the Maniac, but I will be the Quote Maniac, because that's just the king. Or maybe I'll be King Quote and just wear a crown like someone else in these leagues likes to do. Yeah, that'll go over really well. You can find me, as the whiteboard said, at Mark the Bat on Twitter and Instagram. Check me out on the Feeding the Monster podcast feed for my show, Rantings of a Maniac, where I find a particular subject and I rant about it, because I'm really good at ranting.
The funny thing is, I don't know if anyone noticed that I changed the nicknames. But Jay, we can people find you online?
You can go back like 4 minutes and look at my board. You can also find me on Facebook at Jay Burns, all of the Burns with the Z. And you can find me every Thursday hosting Full Metal Classic, mostly every Thursday hosting Full Metal Classic. Right here on this page at 9 p.m. EST. And vote.
And you can find me over on Take 3 hosting late night and Rankum. Rankum on Saturday is going to be superhero TV show theme songs or theme tunes. Depending on which way you want to look at it. And late night, I actually still haven't decided. I'll do something. Something will happen. And on and I also have filming a classic informative random as said. But with that, we're not on Zoom. We're going to zoom on out of it anyway.